everybody, welcome to our YouTube channel for Feel Good Parenting. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Kate.
And we wanted to introduce ourselves and give you a little bit of information about us and how we parent. We have 5 kids all together, and a little bit about some of the topics you will get to learn about and explore with us on our parenting journey as you guys are embarking on your own. So some of the differences that we have in our parenting is I chose to exclusively breastfeed both of my kids.
And I exclusively bottle fed formula to all 3 of my kids.
I choose to co-sleep with my kids. Both of them are sleeping with us at this time.
And I am very strict on independent sleep. All of my kids sleep in their own bed, no matter what.
We live in a plant-based home and feed our kids primarily plant-based foods.
My kids eat meat, dairy. We don't really have any type of restrictions on types of food in my home.
And we believe in keeping our kids as home as long as possible, so neither of my kids have been to daycare, and my toddler will not be going to kindergarten in September.
And my oldest son goes to kindergarten. He also had gone to daycare. My middle son goes to daycare, and my youngest will also be going to daycare. And then all of my kids will be going to kindergarten when they're 4.
I spend a lot of time making structured activities and trying to plan themes for my kids' time and learning at home.
I spend a lot of time looking at Kristen's activities that she makes for her kids, and I do none of that. My kids, we just play with toys.
In our home, you would almost never see our TV on. We really just don't have a lot of screens out.
My kids definitely view screens. We often have kind of the main living room TV on with something while the kids are playing and while we're kind of doing things around the home. So definitely a screen-friendly house at our place.
So those are some of the differences that we have between us, but we really also wanted to touch on some of the similarities.
And so we thought it was important to share that even though on the surface it might look like we parent completely differently, and we do, a lot of the ways that we implement parenting is quite different, but what's underneath, kind of the foundation of our parenting is the same, and that's something that Kristen and I are very passionate about and really aligned on. So one of the things is we both parent from an attachment perspective. We prioritize the attachment relationship between ourselves and our children.
We prioritize the connection and the emotional needs of our kids, and we really go to that first with any of our parenting techniques or strategies.
We're also very clear on boundaries with our kids. So it's something that we talk about a lot, it's something that we implement and we believe in, and of course developmentally appropriate boundaries. So what makes sense for our kids at their age so that they have that containment and they know what's okay and what's not okay.
And something really important is the idea of co-parenting, where both ourselves and our partners take an active role in parenting our kids. And as we go through all the phases and stages of child development, that our communication stays open and we are able to support and meet the needs of both parents to make sure everybody is thriving within our families. So this is just a tiny introduction to what to expect. We are hoping to connect with you, and as we continue to grow as parents, you can continue to grow through some of our examples and experiences, paired with the fact that both of us are registered psychotherapists, and we are going to be bringing in our therapist perspective and all of our, knowledge and experience from the therapy room into your homes and our own as we continue. So we cannot wait to see you again next week.
See ya. Bye.